Right then, so time to continue. I got myself my first Samish. And we basically have more or less met all the empires. And then at last eventful gameplay for the last episode. We basically had an issue where the Cartare invaders here joined up with the coalition of plans, because why not? But anyhow, let's see how we go forward from here, I guess.
We have news from the diplomat.
Alright, so I received the gift from the Heyoun Trade Union. And I got some deuterium from him, apparently. Alright, so we got ourselves a worker source in Candace here. Now, a nice thing about Candace here, by the way, is that, we're going to be able to get some good population when we get around to it, but, we're not just quite there yet for these guys, unfortunately. Let them just build that up for now, I guess. I gotta remember, I can also, build, stuff to, do stuff here. So I should probably just, buy, this, for example. Since it's cheap right now. Now, what do we want Spica here to do? I just want Spica to build up a little bit more intel here, so let's build this stuff up over here and we'll build this up. Accident slowly building up its research, I guess, but whatever. Don't need that much titanium anymore, so let's put it over here. We're going to build this up. And nice, we got ourselves our morale here in Akamar quite well, so it's going up and up. We'll build that right now. Yeah, we're getting to that point where it's slowly just building up stuff, very slowly, but surely. We'll get that here. Yeah, so we got, stuff in our gold storage we have to deal with now, but whatever. I could upgrade this stuff out over here, but, it makes no sense really, so I think Geronimo here has basically done its stuff, so it can just build up this, I guess. Now, what do I need deuterium, I guess? Oh, this guy made it here, so
Designate a planet for terraforming.
we'll get this guy basically to do a little bit of work, terraforming.
Designate a planet for terraforming.
We'll terraform this basically first over here, I guess. I get the distinct feeling that this guy's going over to Archer with his little colony ship here. That's interesting. I'm getting sidetracked here. So where do I need deterrent a thing, right? So right now Candace doesn't have any, but they're gonna get some, like, when I start building up stuff for it, so that's fine. These guys don't have anything over here. I will note though, at this point, deterrent is really important to me because, Illyria's basically provide for everyone, so I can probably just drop it here, I guess. Let's drop it right there. As my calf is slowly making way into, collision space to explore around.
An alien culture has been encountered.
Alright, there's the Corvellians.
Affirmative.
We'll send this guy down here, I guess. There's Parliament, by the way, so never really got to see this system, but there it is. And yeah, there is, of course, Worlds of Titanium, by the way, so that's a thing. I'm tempted to get Titanium from this world, but it's such a small population for it. Oh, there's a Matilda. And yeah, I'll note, by the way, if you look at this guy's cruiser here, you'll note that, for a lot of these ships, basically, like you have here, you have, really good ones, and you have, your really bad ones in this game, I find. Here's, one of, the really good ones, the, Coalition basically has. These guys get, around the same time as us, so powerful ships for them. Yeah, we'll build this. Why not, right? Let's get out of the way. Sure, build this too. Alright, so here's basically Mega Alpha getting its stuff built up, so we'll build this, I guess. Now, I want to try and think about what I want to do with Duranium, I guess, in this game. So I'll note that Mega Alpha, of course, gives us a good Duranium bonus, but I want to basically get Eileen or Axton basically do the other stuff if I can. I think it's gonna be Eileen because I basically had more space in his sector. Think about, I'm gonna get all this Duranium really, really fast, so this might seem very interesting, but we're gonna do it like this for a moment, just so I can build this Duranium facility right away. Let's get that out of the way, basically. You guys really don't need to Duranium right now, right? So we'll just deal with that in a moment. And yeah, slowly people move around my ships and such.
There is an Omega Alliance scientific breakthrough.
Alright, there's propulsion research done. Be able to get some like determined refineries, titanium mines, and all this nice stuff.
Terraforming has been completed.
And apparently Zark's done his terraforming. Oh, look at that! So there actually is a system in my, like, thing that has titanium. It's just this very small sector here, I guess.
Colonization is underway.
Well, I guess it's time to get my frigates, so let's go focus on this, I guess, over here, computer attack. Yeah, it's gonna be like colonizing that, I guess. Why not let's buy that? Get out of the way. We'll buy this. I'm actually buying a little bit too much, I think, at this point. So this is just, build that naturally over here, I guess. Now, I'm not building like lots of stuff in Kimball. Which is kind of interesting, because Kimball's basically all the way over here, like the middle of nowhere, so I'm kind of building up a meaningless plant right at the moment, but that's fine, I guess. Interesting, they haven't colonized this little sector yet, but whatever.
Affirmative.
Let's go like that, I guess. Now here's a question. Do you think this is hostile over here, this guy? I do not know. Ooh. Nice, my propulsion is actually good enough to get over here.
Affirmative.
Well, you're going to avoid him.
Affirmative.
That'll be fine. I actually get to repair this now if I want to, which is nice to see, so hooray! I'm able to explore more. Rocket's enough for, a trade route, so let's put it down, I guess, somewhere. Put that there, I guess.
This system is now part of the Omega Alliance.
Alright, so we took over Zark. Not sure what we'll do in this small little sector, but whatever. Thinking about I'm probably going to use this, like, essentially to build up, like, I'm essentially going to probably just use this guy to build up some basic stuff, so we'll take some time building some basic stuff here like this. Who has titanium, I wonder, at this point? Akramar does. And you have to give it to anyone, so we'll quickly go like this. One thing I'm doing here in Zark is I'm just going to use, like, his basic stuff, basically, to, like, build, like, this, for example. And I don't have to worry about, like, the food supply, really, here, so just put that there. And this here. Makes sense, I think. Alright, this guy here. And his pros all right there, I guess, so we'll do that. We're just going to build this stuff over here, I guess. At some point, I'm going to probably build up, like, 4 Vs maybe, so I'll do that, I guess. Yeah, Canis really doesn't need to have all that much for its stuff anymore, so let's get this stuff going, I guess. It's funny, Canis is like this, like, you know, little insignificant ball at the moment until, like, you know, I finally get its, like, stuff upgrade, but whatever. Lots of morale already for it.
Affirmative.
I'm trying to send this guy over here to, like, this sector, see what's there, and if, like, this guy's hostile or not, but, you know, I don't want to basically risk this guy getting destroyed just yet until, like, you know, I'm ready for it, so...
Affirmative.
Oh, here's Archer, by the way, so fairly good system here near the you know, Karens. They didn't do well again, the Karen Empire, but oh well. It makes me want to play the Karens now, but, you know... I think this will probably be, like, the last playthrough I'm going to do for this game, by the way, just throw it out there if, like, you're watching this far. We're just at that point where, like, you know, I've played this game enough. Time to take a break from it, basically. Let's get this, then we'll get that. And let's see here in Axton. They really don't need Terraforming here, so let's just take it off, throw it in here. There we go, lots of science basically being produced here. They're going to upgrade that, then upgrade this stuff. Alright, nice, I can get myself to Russian storage here if I want to. What I really need to do in, like, you know, a Mega Alpha to this point is really start building up the ships, though. Let's try and get ourselves at least a couple more sandwich classes here. I'm just going to make sure I have this, like, you know, fully maxed out, so... Alright, so that's good. 2 sandwiches will be nice to build right now, I think. I might end up only building 1, but we'll see how it goes. Probably I'm lacking on titanium, I guess, or something for this. Oh, duranium. I need duranium for this, apparently. Interesting. Good to know. Now, I will note, by the way, as well, I have to start building up, like, some, like, troopers and stuff like that, so... Let's just build a few troopers here, I guess, for, like, you know, eventual conquest with this, like, you know, system here, I guess. That's part of the reason I went to, like, you know, Illyria here and start building up, like, it's, like, you know, troop training facilities, basically, so we can get this stuff pumping out soon. Let's build this over here. And as this guy's almost here. Almost being the operative word. You know, I might send someone over here to colonize this at some point. But it's not really, like, you know, the first thing I want to colonize, really, so... It's not being prioritized as a thing. You know what? I got a better idea. Instead of building these sandwiches, let's just build at least one of these, like, you know, Shep Magnums and see what they're all about. So I'll get a Shep Magnum basically out. Ooh. The Atom. I changed the government. Where's the Ataman? Okay, so these guys are basically over here. So these guys had to change the government, and it's very possible if I want to, I could possibly rip them away from, like, you know, their variants maybe in the future. But that's something I like to worry about in the future right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. So, whatever. Alright, this guy got over here.
Designate a planet for terraforming.
Try and get this colonized as quickly as possible over here, I guess. Yeah, I can see, like, Arch has been colonized over here, so that's happened. Oh, they're going to colonize this sector over here, someone. Probably the Coalition. Alright, so Canada's basically built up its stuff over here. You can build this next. I should just build this first, then we'll build this next. Then you can build this. Food's no longer an issue here in Zark, which is nice, so they can do whatever will, I guess. You know, I find it funny I have such high around this little sector because, you know, just built it, but whatever. Let's get this going. Akamar can build up this, I guess. Now it looks like we're about to get our transport spur I need to be in a moment, so that's nice. Whoa, where's this? Apparently Bolson found one of my Beth classes here, so retreat?
There is an Omega Alliance scientific breakthrough.
By the way, there's my new, like, fire class here, as well as, like, you know, a frigate. I'll look at them in a moment. Alright, this guy got attacked, I think.
Affirmative.
I forget where I was saying this guy, but I think I was planning on, like, having him go down over near this direction, so... I think I was gonna have him go right there.
Affirmative.
We'll send him down like this for now, I guess. But anyway, this guy's made it up over here to, like, you know, where I need to be.
Affirmative.
Construction of an Omega outpost is underway.
We'll build ourselves an outpost right here, get like, a little bit more, like, you know, access to stuff over here if we need to, like, you know, from the Coalition when they run out of, like, you know, stuff from them, I guess. Let's do that for now. Yeah, Spica's got lots of stuff here that I don't really need to be doing, so... Let's upgrade this, I guess. Now I'm building lots of intel centers at this point, by the way, and it's just so I can like start like stealing stuff and like stuff like that from like the other like empires if I need to. I'll spy this right here, I think. I got my colony ship from Omega Alpha, so I'll start going out for a sandwich class now. These guys built up their stuff, so that's nice. I think Aqua was going to be used to build crystals, I think it was. Yeah, it's going to get crystals from this sector here, so I'm going to start pumping those out now, I guess. I'll pump out 9 of these for now, I think, just to sort of like get underway, the crystals, so we'll do that with them.
Construction of an Omega outpost is underway.
Our outpost right there. Alright, so I got some Chet Magnum over here. I can use this like to colonize sectors now. And of course it colonizes like twice as fast as like the basic ones here. I have the stuff for such.
Affirmative.
Maybe we'll send this guy up to Hercules over here just to try and like grab it if I can. As an idea. I might send over here to Beneventum, and if it looks like it's decent over here, just like system over here, but we'll see about that later. Alright, so I'll note that at this point we got ourselves access to new ships. Let's actually look them over a little bit. I basically have access to like this new fighter type class. So I'll note they still have like the rush class like to do stuff with. Where it's like small size and like fairly decent hitting capacity. This thing here though is basically like well, you can see what it is. It's basically like it's like made to like dogfight this guy right here. So the new Dwarf Strike Fighter has been outfitted with improved engines, increasing its speed and range to be suited for deep incursion rating strikes against distal planets. Its better shields and stronger hull make it a formidable combat vessel. So basically, it's like a more improved like version of the Air Fighter, basically. Give me the duranium hulls if I want to. Strong shields. So, pretty powerful fighter. I don't think it's as powerful as the Resh class is still, but I mean, it's like a nice little thing for killing like fighter vessels. What this thing's all about. So, it's a dogfighter, that one. I think is what it's supposed to be. And the other thing I got was, of course, the Frigates. So that's this thing over here to the left. The left is close to Damar heavy cruiser, but it's used more as a frigate to control independent areas of the galaxy. So it's like it's basically a fast moving ship here. So which this guy's all about, speed free. We have a titanium hull, stronger shields, the barrel launcher. Actually, figure out how fast I can build these. So note that this is a little bit weaker than a sandwich thing right here, in terms of its firepower and hull and all that stuff. But it's basically a fast fighter type of thing. So it's a fast a support ship is what that guy is. It's kind of like the ships I had in the Heyoun, which are used to really fast. And of course my alarm goes off because why not? But anyhow, let's just get to it. Ooh, island has some energy shortage. I say I built that like draining facility, but whatever. I want this online, so we'll put this online. Then we'll get this going. Now, because I basically have this online, the draining facility, I really don't have to worry about like, having like, draining basically going elsewhere, because, it's not as big of an issue. I might still actually get the drain to go there though, just because like, if you see like Eileen here basically has like, 3,748 drain basically to give to people. So like over here, for example, this guy is like this much. I think if I basically supplies this guy with like more, he'll actually have more to basically give out, so. Oh, it doesn't actually affect it, so that's good now. There's actually reason to basically have like, secondary plants I guess for like, resources I guess. Good to know. Ooh, this guy's got a colony ship. And look at that, there's actually a good plan over here.
Affirmative.
I don't know what the Cartare are basically doing. They have colony ships, obviously. They could do stuff. You know what, thinking about it, I could actually make a fleet of these guys just to make sure this guy gets to where he needs to go, so.
Affirmative.
Let's get this guy out over here, I guess. I wouldn't mind trying to get this planet if I can, because it's like, a fairly good looking planet, so. We'll see if I can do that or not. Zorak has his power basically online over here. Let's put this over here, I guess. Yes, Harakas. I want Harakas basically to be used to like build like Directrum when I get the chance to, so we'll build this up. Start getting used for as such. One more turn, I get this guy to Akamar finally, so that's a nice thing.
Designate a planet for terraforming.
Let's terraform this one next, I guess.
An alien culture has been encountered.
Well, there's Victorians.
Terraforming has been completed.
And this expired, of course.
Diplomat.
Now, no problem. Even though like this expired with them, I don't really care about them anymore because I basically have like this coalition of like a plant, like cooperation now. So
Designate a planet for terraforming.
I might start going to town basically on like this guy's like stuff here soon. All right, this guy up here.
Affirmative.
I don't know where his colony ship went, this guy, so.
Affirmative.
Send this guy up here, I guess.
Colonization is underway.
We're gonna get this colonized over here. Oh, you know what? Because I didn't get this guy down here in time, I don't actually have access to this sector over here, but whatever.
Affirmative.
I'll send this guy up to Monday, I guess. Basically, like, make an outpost right here, I guess, would be a thing. That's fine.
Affirmative.
Let's get you up here. And yeah, it's gonna finally colonize this sector over here, finally. Alright, Kimball. It's nice to see Kimbo growing, I guess. I'm gonna start building up this like over here, I guess, for now. You know, it's actually a slow going system Stark is, but whatever. That's just par for the course. We'll build that for now, I guess, over there, and like, you know, just slowly keep it going. Alright, now over here in Eileen, I just want these guys to like be like, you know, pumping out uranium. So I guess I want them to keep like pumping out like, you know, uranium mines, so let's build 6 more of those for now. And nice, we got ourselves a bunch of troopers over here. Now I could start building mechanical like combat units over here as well, by the way, to throw it out there. These aren't actually a bad thing to build for like, you know, combat wise, because, you know, 25 attack strength and 25 defense, but I'm building these guys first because they have the morale value on them, so there's at least some purpose to like building them first. Might build one like, you know, some of this stuff over here as well. You know, it's funny, like, you know, Illyria's like pretty powerful and all that, but you know, it's not really going to be my best producing area, so what do I can produce is a thing. I'm going to produce this for now, I guess. And that, of course.
This system is now part of the Omega Alliance.
Alright, well, we got this done.
There is an Omega Alliance scientific breakthrough.
It looks like I have access to the Beth Magnum class now, so that's the better transport ships I can basically build. These things, of course, move at a speed of 2. They have, like, you know, more, like, you know, capacity to build stuff, or, like, you know, carry stuff. Alright, this guy can, like, start doing some stuff, so now, of course, the problem, like, this system is, like, you know, it's a very small system that, like, you know, apparently it's not my titanium yet, because, you know, I didn't really focus on that yet, but whatever. Alright, well, we need titanium for them, I guess, now, so Illyria. We'll do this with you. And much like before, it's going to go, you know, yoink, build that up, start getting, you know, upgrade underway. Yeah, I got myself level 5 weapons here, so that's done. I don't think I have anything really important on the horizon I want to basically get right away, so we'll focus on industry, I guess, so I want to get that at least. The, you know, upgrade industry. You can build this. Well, Zark basically has like its like morale all the way up as where it can, I guess, so that's nice. We're just gonna make this guy do a bunch of intel much like everything else, so buy those, I guess. And all that intel over here in Esquila. That's what I want to see. I'll build some of this stuff as well, of course, but whatever. Alright, so this guy made it over here to, like, you know,
Construction of an Omega outpost is underway.
build an outpost, I guess. I might try and colonize this in the future, but, you know, it's not really, like, you know, something I really care about colonizing this little sector. This little ball of rock, basically, but whatever, it's there. You know, I think he's got a colony ship going up here to, like, you know, Saria, so... That's what I think the you know, the Karens are doing here, like, trying to colonize this system finally. They might actually grow a little bit, those guys, finally.
Affirmative.
I'm gonna send these guys basically down to, like, you know, this sector here. So here's what I'm thinking about doing with this blimp, by the way. I think I'll get myself a Beth Magnum over here in Illyria. And then we'll send it basically out to, like, you know, maybe colonize this sector when I get the chance, if I can get there fast enough. That'll be the idea, at least. Alright, this guy's done his stuff over here, so...
Affirmative.
He can go around like that.
Affirmative.
Apparently this guy's in colonize, like, all those, like, sectors yet around, but whatever, you know... I haven't really done the same thing, you know, necessarily either, so... Whatever. See, there's his Destiny ship over here, this guy over here.
Affirmative.
We'll see what that's all about next time, I guess. Buy this. I guess Can's gonna build this stuff up here. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with Candace here, because, like, it's a very big sector, but, you know... That's basically all it's got going for it. It's basically big. Maybe I'll put the Combat Training Center here, because why not? We'll build this up, I guess. And that. You know, I'm gonna actually take off the titanium from this thing, I think, here. I don't want to waste, like, too much time basically trying to build stuff here, so... We'll basically do that for now, I guess, with them, so they don't have to keep, like, buying stuff for every single turn. You guys have built everything you're going to, I guess, at Akamar, so... They got a lot of food at this point, I guess, so I guess they're gonna do something else. Until this stuff... There we go, we're gonna do all that stuff for now. I was gonna buy that because I can. I'll probably go and upgrade this in a moment. Or maybe I won't, I'm not really sure. Really, at this point, these guys are done their, like, you know, their job. They can't really do much else. Alright, well, I basically feel at this point we basically have gone, like, you know, far enough in for this episode. I managed to like get someone up to Akamar. I managed to like get this system colonist over here. We're basically getting like outposts built all over the place. Not the most eventful episode, but it's good enough basically for like what it is, I guess. Depends if you guys have an alliance with Heyoun. I think next episode you might see me do a little bit of like mischief with these guys over here, the Heyouns, because I basically have like all my intel now basically like coming up. Got some fairly good strength for intel security and such. But we'll see how it goes next time. For now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.